Howdy everybody, it's Brian, Indiana Creek Gold. We're going to do a little bit of pay dirt today. My plan was to head over the hill with Millie the gold sniffing dog and do a little bit of high banking, but our central air unit decided to die yesterday. It just needed a break from this Indiana humidity. I don't know, last time I looked, hour or so ago, it was 90 and the heat index was 97. Central air actually is still working. Blower on the furnace is not, or the furnace proper is not doing anything. So spent the morning trying to get that figured out, and then put a small window unit upstairs in the bedroom to try to cool it down. We got a big window unit that sits behind our wood burner. I mean, the cabin's big open inside, but got a couple bedrooms here on the main level, and then a bedroom downstairs. Gets pretty toasty. But anyways, I digress. We're going to do pay dirt instead, which I have been looking forward to this since I ordered it. So, I mean, not a big loss. The dirt will still be down there and the gold over the hill when we get to it. Speaking of, the Rain Man's going to be here Sunday, and we're going to be getting some Indiana gold. We will definitely take you along for that ride. But yeah, they had a deal. I will have the link to Bear Prospecting's Facebook group in the description. Also, I will have a link to their website in the description if you yourself want some of this. I got in, I noticed the deal that Annie had just posted on Facebook, that is Brian and Annie are the folks over there at Bear Prospecting. It was Brian's birthday, or his birthday was coming up, so they threw a deal out there. First person that got in on it, that bought the 2 grams of gold for $170, ship free, got a free quarter-gram bag of gold. So that's what, $10-15 over purchase price. Since how gold's what, 81.16, I think the last time I seen it. Might have went up since then a gram. So was a great deal. Got in on it. So now we will check it out. So what I'm going to do is probably just plus or minus kitchen strainer this stuff. We'll probably just go through the 2 gram bag, and we'll save the quarter gram for something coming up. We'll do it one day when we got something else going on too, or we might just do it all by itself or whatever. But we'll probably put this back for another time. But we'll go ahead and go through this 2 grams of gold. Hopefully the microphone's working good. So let me get stuff situated around a couple somethings to put the material in once we classify it, and we'll get on this stuff. Go check them out. Bear Prospecting, like I said, website and Facebook group will be in the description. All right, I think we're set up. Sort of looks like what we go through here all the time. Like I said, Brian is local. He's I don't know, half an hour away or so. So yeah, it might be, or it might be Ohio material. So not sure on that. This is not exactly what I wanted to do. Oh well. Shining, gold is shining through. like that. That would be a pretty good smile in the pan when we're done with this. 2 grams jar. No more material in here. But definitely go check them out. They're always out in the field prospecting, doing something. All kind of outings. They are down visiting Jen down there at Cottonwood quite a bit. All right, we are classified. So, let's add some stuff to our water here. About out. Let's go ahead and go through this big stuff first. See if there's any chunkers. I'm using my black pen that's got the lip around there. Really good at catching the gold, bigger gold. Tend to sit right on that. Yeah, I'm going to try to get over the hill tomorrow for a while. Definitely need to get over there because I need to get more dirt to ship out. Several people getting in on those boxes. The box that I shipped out today, the first one was a hair over 50 pounds of material. But the one I shipped out today was only like 39 pounds, but it had been in a bucket for several days uncovered. So it had dried up to whereas the other material had been dug an hour earlier. So that was the difference. Same volume of dirt. But yeah, I have a couple of those going out to Washington State, one to Colorado, and I think a couple to get ready to send to California. So yeah, I appreciate y'all buying those, the ones that are. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, like I said, I follow these guys. That worked out good on Facebook, guys and gal. That's Annie. Apologize for that, but yeah, I don't post a whole lot when it comes to the gold prospecting stuff on Facebook. Pretty much established here. Spent years doing that, so I need to pay attention to where I'm pointing this thing. All right, got a little bit more, and we will have blasted through the Plus kitchen strainer. Let me back this up a little bit here. And I have done one of their 40-gram bags already. It was sort of tied in with another something else going on that we had, maybe a drawing or something. But yeah, we've done some of the Paydirt on here already. And I know the bear prospecting Paydirt name itself and the dirt is probably new to a lot of you all that are watching my videos on YouTube. So check them out. Look at that. Nice chunky gold. Chunkers in the pan. And look at that fine gold up there too. And more than likely what that is telling you is this is, that's natural gold probably. I mean, it could have been added. I would say that fine stuff up there is natural gold. But yeah, nice chunky gold. Chunky. I wouldn't call any of them probably pickers, but definitely a nice chunky gold. Chunkers. I need to round up a snuffer bottle that does not have gold in it. I think that one right there has all the gold that we found so far this year, and I don't know what that's got in it. But I'm not sure. But let me get some stuff transferred in bottles or out of bottles, and then yeah, we'll come back and go through the Midas Kitchen Strainer. Really good gold so far in the Bear Prospect and Paydirt. All right, we got all that sucked up. Found one that was empty. So now we're going to transfer this stuff. I'll just do a little bit at a time. I get too crazy with it. The Midas Kitchen Strainer. And these, it might be cons, pretty clean. Like it might have already been, ran through a sluice, high banker, dredge, what have you. Turn here a little bit. It could be out in the sun, but like I said, it's heat index is almost 100, and the sun is cooking. Oh, y'all watching this, hardly anybody, well, I can't say hardly anybody, but not a whole lot of people have gotten in on our the Hexpan giveaway we have going on. When little brother sent me these Vendetta Prospecting, I promised y'all that we would give 4 of them away to subscribers along the way this prospecting season, and we've given a couple away already, so we're giving another one away. Go back to I believe it's a mail call video, maybe the one before this, but it's got Bear Prospecting, I do believe, on the thumbnail. So watch video and find out how to get in on that if you would like to own a Hexpan. You can get those over the prospecting channel. They're the ones that put these babies out. They're on eBay. I think they're 25, 26 bucks, something like that. But then there's $12, $14 shipping on top of that. So if you would like to win one for free, there's a chance to do that. Don't look like there's a whole lot of heavies in here, which I'm good with. been conferring with the Rain Man about the air conditioner, which we smoked a motherboard last year, right when it got cold. Tried to use furnace and realized that it was not compliant with our demands. So, not surprising that going into fall with the same thing this year. But I think this might be a little easier fix. Hoping. Thinking maybe it's a capacitor or the fan motor itself. Hopefully. Check y'all's drains. You have central air that runs through your furnace. They'll have condensation drain. Sometimes a couple of them. One's usually for the furnace itself and one's for the central air. Our central air deal is it's an upflow furnace. It's down on concrete floor in the garage that our cabin sits over. And I think it has a hose coming out, and then it goes into some CPVC pipe that runs 3/4 of the length of our 2-car garage, and then comes out the block wall down here on the far end of the deck. And it is not draining through there. Can't blow air through it. So that has plugged up, and water has been pouring down through, well, I mean, the vents in the top of the furnace and down over the motor, the capacitor, the motherboard, the case itself, the shell for the furnace there at the bottom, about a 1/2-inch lip or so down there, and it's setting full of water. There's iron stains going down across everything. So check the drains. Something I have not done, obviously, enough this year. It was working earlier. Everything was draining fine. But that stopped, along with the cooling operation going on at my house. All these vehicles going by, I'm looking forward to seeing how this noise canceling microphone's doing with that. It seemed to do pretty good when the central air was running out here the other day, and we were paying this stuff off. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I don't want to bore y'all with sitting here and watching me pan this stuff down, since how we're not peeking into any gold till the end here. So I think we will pause it here, and then let me get the stuff worked down, and then we'll do the big reveal of our 2-gram jar from bear prospecting. So I said go check them out on Facebook. Let me run this stuff down, and well, first, how about let's do this. Let's run this stuff off. I'm always changing stuff in mid-flight, that ADHD thing. And we'll get a sense of what we got going on, and I guess the less golden pan, less chance we have of losing any. We probably ran close to half of it. I keep hearing this horse. Me and Megan heard it out here the other day. Oh, where the hell there's a horse at around here? But it sure whinnies a lot. I mean, we hear the cows that are west of us, southwest, all the time, come feeding time. But the horse is new. Not that I mind, but like I said, it's something sort of new. Wondering if this stuff doesn't have a bunch of that micro gold in it. I said it's pretty clean to be freshly dug dirt. Not that there's anything wrong with it. And Paydirt's Paydirt. There might just not be real dirty material on them. I said it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of magnetics or garnet sands. And I'm not complaining. Imagine how many garnet sands we had running this much material, stuff from up the road or over the hill. And I'm conversing. I might even do a deal on my community page and let you all vote. But I was talking to Richard, and he's coming up Sunday, so we're gonna go over the hill and I do some crevicing, dredge and stuff. But the big water up the road is down probably as low as it's been since we've been prospecting up there, and we find some big gold up there. You know, twice the size of just about of the biggest pieces I found over the hill. And we find 0.15, 0.18 over the hill. It's sort of rare. I think 0.23-ish is the biggest I've found down here. I think that was the first year or two I was here. But we found a 0.38 up the road and some other big chunky stuff. So pretty gold. So yeah, we're discussing on that and might let you all have some input on that. So all right, let me two-hand this and get this sucked up. We got a couple pieces starting to wander off here. So let me run the rest of this stuff down and then we'll have a look. All right, we have returned. We got the last of it ran down here, and getting ready for the big reveal here, and then we'll do a snuffer dump. I said not a whole lot of heavies, a little bit at the end, bigger stuff. It's real coarse black sands, it looks like, which is a welcome change for me. I said y'all see how we fight those garnet sands. That stuff drives me crazy. But yeah, good jar. Not super hard to pan out, which, like I said, I don't mind that a bit. Y'all that are sort of new to it, or I know a lot of folks that even go out in the field like myself are fighting black sands, magnetics, garnet sands, all that good stuff, and would just soon not spend forever doing that in a pay dirt bag, which I am one of those. But all in all, a fun bag to pan out. Tell you what I'll do. We're going to do this. I'll put this video up for Friday. Go get done. If you want to see how much gold's in here, go over to my community page after you watch this video, and we'll have a weight of the gold. We'll get it dried off and weighed. That's chunky stuff. Chunky, chunky. Cool, cool. All right, let me two-hand this, get it cleaned up. We'll have a look at it, and then we'll do a snuffer dump. All right. There's that pan cleaned up. Got, hold on here. I think I might have some tweezers around here. That one. That is not gold. That is a chunk of pyrite. This is black sand. My tweezers are magnetized. Yeah, that's a little chunk of pyrite. Probably come out of the material. I'll find them down here all the time. I found a nice piece. Actually, it was a nice little picker of pyrite at last cleanup. So, yeah, no way. I'm sure that was intended, like added to that as in place of gold. Like I said, we find pyrite naturally all the time. Or if you're buying gold from a vendor, you know, sometimes stuff gets mixed in. There we go. That was some pretty gold. Pretty gold. Alright, let me get this sucked up and pan cleaned out. See, that's a little bit of garnet sands. By golly. Alright, let's get this sucked up and do a snuffer dump. Alright, check it out. A bunch of that fine gold in there. Didn't really notice it much, but notice it now. A little dark piece of gold looks like right there. That's a foreign object, I do believe. Might be a piece of copper. That might be a dark piece of gold. Cool. Like a really nice chunky gold. That'll go good in Paydirt. With a few big fat chunkers, pickers in there, and a little more of that flour added. Bam. So cool. Like I said, I will get this weighed up, and like I said, you can check that out on my community page. I appreciate you all watching, hanging out on this Friday, and yeah, I will be seeing you soon. Like I said, the Rain Man will be here this weekend if all goes as planned, and we'll be finding some Indiana gold and definitely be taking you along for that. So you all take care. I appreciate you all. Check out Bear Prospecting. Like I said, website, Facebook link will be in the description. We'll be doing that bag on down the line at some point. So I did one of them. Good time. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. Go check them out. Bear Prospecting. Got another cool sticker to go on the dredge. So have a nice weekend, y'all. We'll be getting back with you soon.